Well, hello everybody, and welcome back to, alright, we're gonna call it Well. Thanks, man. Anyway, there's a side quest to do before I hit this main objective. So, let's get to it. Excuse me. Van, is that really you? Oh, it's been too long. Have you gotten taller? You have, haven't you? I don't think so. It wasn't that long ago since I last dropped by. Who's this nice lady, Van? This is Pal. She helped me big time when I was just starting out. She ran an inn back in the day, but she closed it down. How's retirement treating you? Quite well, in fact. It's nice to take things easy for once. Though I still lend an ear to those in need, I rather enjoy helping the young ones along their journey. You sound just like someone I know. There's a wise old lady in the village near mine. Makes me feel warm and fuzzy knowing there's other people just like her. Hey, we're here to look into that Neil guy's request. Good to hear. He's in quite a bind, so he could use your help. So, he a friend of yours or something? Not quite. Neil was a traveler of sorts. He had a troubled look on his face, so I called out to him. That's when I learned he was being pursued by Hayue. It all seemed like a big misunderstanding, so I wanted to assist him however I could. What? How did he become a target of Hayue? Did he do something bad? I think it'd be faster if you heard the details straight from the horse's mouth. You never know who may be listening in out here. Then how about we meet in our room back at the Guilhot Fundin? Doubt Hayue would be able to eavesdrop on us there. An excellent idea. I'll tell Neil to head over right away. Or would that be a problem? Do you want me to contact him now or later? Well... go right ahead. Very well, then.
Commencing mission!
It's a pleasure to meet you all. My name is Neil. And I'm Van from ArcRed Solutions. These two are my assistants. Let's get right into it. Can you give us the details of your request? We heard from Pal that you're being pursued by Hayue. Yes, that's right. I can't even walk around outside. And it's all because of this stupid package. Can you tell us what's inside of it? I checked the contents when I got it, and it's full of Central Eastern sweets. However, when I looked into it more with Pal, we discovered that it has a detachable bottom, which hides a white powder. I think it's some kind of narcotic. A narcotic? Hayue's banned the trade of drugs in Langport. No wonder they're after you. I can tell you aren't a dealer based on how you're talking about this. So how'd you get your hands on that case? It's a long story, but I don't mind telling if it'll help. This all started 4 days ago when I was still in Central East. Traveling around the world is a hobby of mine, you see. But just as my trip was coming to an end, I ran into someone. This person asked me if I wanted to do a simple job for them, which was to take this case back with me to the Republic. And you accepted it? Of course, I had no way of knowing it had narcotics inside. I thought it'd be easy money, and I was excited at the prospect of turning my hobby into paid work. I was told to deliver this case to Langport, and that's why I'm here now. Before I could make the delivery, though, Hayue started chasing me. I had no idea what was going on. I probably would have gotten myself caught had Pal not hit me. That's a fine mess you landed yourself in. And the old lady's dragged herself into this too? Okay, so that covers how you got here. I want to know more about the orders you were given regarding the case. Your answer could change how we deal with this issue dramatically. There's been a recent development regarding that. The person who gave me the job contacted me a few hours ago. After I told them that Hayue was chasing me, they gave me more orders. They told me to drop the case off at a designated time and place. Sounds like they want to do a handoff. They must have started panicking when they heard that Hayue is on their tracks. So what should we do from here? Simple. We take the goods and do the exchange instead. Lure the guy out of the shadows and hand them off to Hayue. End of story. Are you insane? That is suicide! It's a risky plan, but I don't see any other alternative. If you want us to properly get rid of the drugs and ensure your safety, this is the only way. I volunteered myself to handle the transfer. I think that would be a good experience for me.
They might let their guard down when they see a kid doing the transfer. Alright, this one's all yours, Farida.
Roger. Okay, let's hurry to the drop-off point.
You stay here. I'd rather you not wander around until we get you off the hook.
Works for me.
The designated location is the park area in Newtown. They said to put the case under one of the benches that's facing the sea. Good luck out there, you guys.
I can't even go to Newtown yet, so shit.
Hey, hey!
Well, well, look what the cat dragged in. You should know better than to come to a place like this. Hey, girlies. How about we buy you dudes a drink?
We'll treat you to the tasty stuff. What? I can use a bomb, you gotta break it!
Go easy on him, kiddo. Just a couple of lousy drunks.
Are you sure?
Seriously? Again with this? How many times do I have to tell you to not to bother folks?
Come on, hey, we were just trying to spook him. The little one wouldn't even took my arm off.
And what if you deserved it?
She's nice, you know. What kind of loser almost gets their arm broken by a kid? That the guy.
Hot lady.
Times may change, but the drunks here stay the
I'm
same.
so sorry about them. The sailors all come to get rowdy during their breaks. They're a bunch only a mother could love. But try to forgive them, okay?
Of course. It reminds me of the grown-ups back home who couldn't handle their drinks.
Nice to see you, Hale.
Good to see you too. I hear you've landed a real toughie of a job this time.
Oh, voice is sounding so familiar. Oh, you two know each other?
Yep.
Let me show you to your table.
So familiar. God damn it. Oh, is that Erica Mendez?
Keep talking. With your voice. Don't stop now.
My name's Hal. When I'm not serving drinks, I'm dealing cards around these parts.
I think that is Erica Mendez. It's a pleasure to meet you. I'm Agnes Claudel. I work for Van's company part-time to... well, actually, it's kind of complicated. And my name is Farida Al-Fayed. I'm here to train and pay back Van for
The
his
pleasure's
help.
all mine. When did you become such a mama duck?
Life's been real weird to me lately, okay? So, your partner hanging around here somewhere? Or did he finally kick the bucket?
Nope. Just hanging out on Gehenna's doorstep like usual.
That's,
You better not be talking about me. This hangover's nothing.
Nice boyfriend you got there.
You really been 2 years already?
Since last meeting in person, yeah.
Times really are changing, huh? The lone wolf's got himself some pups.
Shut it.
Jack Trevor. Oh, piss off.
Name's Jack. Jack Trevor. Ain't a gambler out there who doesn't know my name.
It's nice to meet you, sir. You must be quite skilled.
I know it's hard to believe, but he's telling the truth. These two have a real reputation as a gambling duo.
That's
Call
exciting.
it a duo, but it's more like I'm on a leash here.
Got a problem with that?
They travel around to casinos all over the place, which lets them trade all the info they pick up along the way.
Being an informant is just a side gig.
Then what's your real job? Alcohol enthusiast?
Gambling's a real job.
Sure. Anyway, what did you want to ask about, Van?
2 years back, I started hearing about some guy, but apparently he's a real local celebrity these days. The name's Aaron Way. Ring any bells?
Ever the lucky sleuth, aren't ya?
As it happens, this bar is one of his usual haunts.
Really? Can you tell us about him? According to Ashton, he sounds like quite the character. He's actually one bad fight away from ending up injured, but that never say die attitude is part of his charm. You'll be hard-pressed to find anyone talking poorly about him around here.
He's a hot-blooded guy for sure. It'd be easy to brand him a no-good gang leader. But honestly, those kids would be way worse off without him. Even old folks give him kudos for keeping things in line. Ain't that something? Pretty good gambler too. Sometimes he'll challenge me and Hale to a game. Believe it or not, he wins a third of the time.
You're kidding!
Don't talk like you haven't given me a run for my mirror too.
The more I hear about Aaron, the more he reminds me of Van.
Difference is Aaron's actually got looks.
Now that I think about it, Van's what you'd get if you combine Jack and Aaron.
The hell's that supposed to mean? Let's talk about what's really going on here.
Jack's face?
Okay, fair, but I meant something important. Come on! Bet you guys know the Messwoodham Trading Company, right? Tell me, what are the odds Aaron gives up on running them out of town?
0.
Where I see it, you've got 2 options. 1, take care of the business before the kid goes and does something crazy. 2, make him compromise with you.
Both sound rather difficult.
And how's they doing? They're more unhinged than Aaron, and that's for sure. Word is the thugs they're hiring are the worst of the worst.
They haven't shown their faces in the Eastern Quarter since Aaron whooped their butts. It's hard to rest easy, though, with them still hanging around the other districts. They're clearly planning something. I know the guild's got their eyes peeled, but I'm not sure that there's much they can do.
Speaking of which, how you been getting buddy-buddy with the bracers lately? What's up with that? You gonna visit the branch in town? Vermonti must have told you, huh? I'm just picking up some slack for him, that's all. Whatever you say. With all that's going on, I've gotta wonder what Hayaway's thinking. We're more or less safe since this bar's a neutral zone, but otherwise, Hayaway runs the show around here. And let me tell you, some of their elders are real monsters. Not to mention Xiao.
Yeah, we can't get too comfortable around that guy. I'd say it's good that he's in Crossbell right now, but he's probably there to call up Yin.
Figures.
Yin? I feel like I've heard that name before. The legendary Jingju, an assassin of sorts. Some call Yin the demon of the Eastern Quarter. Supposedly they moved over to Crossbell a few years back. They haven't been nearly as active, but Yin's name always pops up when something big is going down. Huh. I wonder if my people have fought with them before.
Were I a betting man, I'd say the demon ain't the only ace up their sleeve either. Assuming the rumors I've heard are true, of course. Don't make me think about all that creepy shit. All I know is this. This town's on a collision course with bloodshed.
Unless something's done at least.
Let me know if you hear anything, alright? Will do. You staying at the Goy I find in, yeah? Shame we couldn't squeeze in a game or two. Gotta save that for off hours. Don't want to corrupt the kiddos, you know.
Please visit us again sometime. I'll make sure you get a warm welcome next time. Thank you, we will. I want to hear lots of old stories about Van. Oh, I've got some real juicy ones.
Better keep those to yourself, you hear? Okay, I think that's all the info we're gonna get here. Next stop is Newtown.
Wasn't that the first place we went to when we arrived in Langport?
Yep, it's just over the bridge, so we can rock right on over. No need to take the car. I wonder who that is.
Hello again! Oh, it's Ashian.
Didn't think we'd be hearing from you again so soon. Did the situation take a turn for the worse?
Nah, don't worry about that. That's not why I'm calling. I actually wanted to give you all a request.
Oh, gotcha. Give me the details. I'll decide if the job is right for us.
Alrighty, here's the rundown. There's a problem in the tourist area that's managed by Hayaway. A dangerous monster showed up out of nowhere, so tours are being put on hold.
And he has to take care of it? I heard Hayue's on guard because of Almada, so I'm guessing their hands are a bit tied at the moment. If they turned out to be and they turned to the guild, it seemed like they couldn't handle their own problems. Got an image to protect, right?
You got it. Think you can handle this? I'll pay above the guild's rate.
Well, I think it meets our standards, but we've got a packed schedule. I gotta see if we have time to fit this in.
If you don't have any time, that's plenty fine. We'll be able to take care of it by ourselves eventually, but we'd just rather have the matter settled sooner rather than later. The ferryman by the wharf in the eastern quarter will fill you in. Taking on a big monster sounds like it'd be a fun change of pace. That qualifies as a fun change of pace to you? That's mildly concerning.
Either way, if we got the time to do it, we should. Might be worth dropping by Newtown to get our equipment in order.
No need to be shy now. See you again.
When you're in Langport for as long as I have, you tend to hear a lot about Aaron Way. That kid has made a hell of a name for himself, and he's been the talk of the town for the last few years. I've also been hearing a lot about A lately. That whole situation sounds like a mess. You guys watch yourselves out there, alright?
Nice to see you again, Ben.
Sounds like you have a tough job ahead of you. It sure ain't gonna be a cakewalk, especially with Hayue in the picture. Wish I had your nerves of steel right about now. I promise it's not an innate ability. Mine were forged over years of witnessing Jack and his plights. Though I don't intend to pry into yours, after all, this place is a neutral zone. Glad to see some things in the universe are constant. I'll be sure to leave my troubles at the door when I drop by. Might pop in every now and then to trade info with Jack. Of course, you're more than welcome to do business here. But if you want to stop by for pleasures, that's just well. Feel free to indulge in drink or in gambling. I've known Jack for many years and I owe him a fair deal. It's only due to his efforts that this place wants to do so bad. Though lately there's been some trouble brewing.
This pub is the same as ever. Jack hasn't changed either. Not that I care, mind you. I'm always happy to eat and drink here, especially when Hall is the one serving. Though I probably shouldn't be coming here this time of day. This place is always swarming with them drunkards early in the morning. I like to gamble more, but I have to be careful. A truck driver's salary is far too zeros. I think I'll just sit back and play spectator.
A lot's happened over the years, but I finally found the place where I belong. Let me know if you want to order a drink, or if you need me to deal your cards. Oh, and if you need someone to lay into Jack, I'm your gal.
Big man. We sailors gotta make the most of our time on land. When we hop aboard our ships, we leave behind the booze, the women, and the gambling lifestyle. So I'm gonna cut loose and gamble till I drop. You better watch yourself, Jack. I'll have my revenge.
Well,
Jack's better. He's got a pile of debt. He's got a pile of debt.
Anyway. I guess I'll have to follow the map. We would have already talked to you.
hello.
What is that?
This must be the eastern quarter.
That's Aaron for you.
Oh. This side of town is so different from the eastern quarter. There's even a movie theater here. As I recall, this is all part of a new development effort.
Yeah, back in the day, all that was here was the port down south. But after Calvert went democratic and the Orbital Revolution happened, things started changing around here.
Oh, I guess that's why it's the second biggest city in the country. I mean, just look at that huge building.
That's the Langport Trade Center. Some people just call it the Giant Spire, though. Don't think we'll have much to do there for this job. Anywho, let's check the bulletin board and get moving.
Hey, it's you guys again.
Ah, crap. Oh, aren't you that reporter from the Tyrell Times? Is this a friend of yours?
Not exactly. We just bumped into Little Miss Tryhard here a few times
Enough
now.
about that. What are you doing in Longport anyway? Up to no good, I bet.
Business as usual. You getting into trouble again?
No. I came here to write an article for the culture column. That's done now. But I get the feeling something big is about to happen here. So I'm using some time off to stay and find a scoop.
That's some dedication. I'm surprised she noticed what's going on. I guess Dingo did mention that she has good luck.
Good luck and a good nose, apparently. Well, have fun with that. Peace.
She's following us.
Just ignore her.
She's still following us. She's not even trying to hide it either.
Alright, what gives? If you're hunting for dirt on Giacomo, I'm fresh out.
No way, that's yesterday's news.
Care to explain why the hell you're glooming onto us then?
Don't mind if I do. Here's an analogy. If trouble is monsters, then you're Spief. While you don't necessarily cause trouble yourselves, you certainly seem to attract it. So if I follow you, I'm bound to find my next big scoop. Just pretend I'm not here and go about your business as usual.
Like hell we will. Actually, I'm feeling generous. Let me throw you a bone. There's an important person in Langport right now. Take a gander.
Maxim Wugon? Oh, it's that guy who really likes himself. Van, what are you... What is a superstar like that doing here?
Can't say I've got client confidentiality to uphold, you know. I mean, can't say I've got client confidentiality to uphold. But I'm sure that it goes without saying that it ain't normal for a guy like that to be wandering around a place like this all by his lonesome.
Very true.
Unfortunately, we got too much on our plate to keep an eye on him. So if we gotta give up on our lead, why not pass it to a friend of Dingo's?
I want to write about politics, though. This sounds like something fit for a tabloid.
You got a sports sections, don't you? Besides, maybe getting a scoop like this will get you to transfer into what you've been looking for. Plus, I bet you'll understand Dingo better if you give his line of work a try.
You make a compelling case, Spriggan. I'm no expert on reporting celebrity news. But I'll pursue this story with journalistic integrity and respect for the subject's privacy. Just you wait, Dingo. I'll catch up to you before you know it.
That's the spirit? Anywho, good luck out there.
Thanks for the lead. Today's a breakout article. Tomorrow, the Pulitzer Prize. What a charming person. She can't be much older than me, right? She's a reporter, so it's safe to say she's at least 20. More importantly, you did it again.
A little fibbing won't hurt. Won't get her a story either, though. Oh well, time's a-wasting. Let's go check out that job board.
Aye aye.
All right.
Looks like there's more. 3 side quests. Who's texting me? I forgot to tell you where the dummy company's at. Just sent along the info. Feel free to scout it out. I wouldn't recommend charging in guns blazing, though. So that's where it is.
Is something the matter?
Nah, Jack just gave me the location of Messeldom Trading Company.
We're heading there now? Are we going to blow the door down? I'll prepare the explosives then.
Don't do that! I'd rather not get arrested for arson. Just want to take a look at the building. We ain't in any rush though. The location's on our map app, so we can check it out after.
Hey, did you see?
How big is this place? Not too big, but hefty enough.
There's a new movie.
things are busy, busy, busy. Langport's a market city, so there's always tons of deliveries to be made. There's also been a lot of trade between here and Vales over in the Central East. I won't be complaining about making more money, though. It's been a year since I moved to Langport, and life's been great ever since. I feel like I'm living in all those Eastern-style action flicks I love so much. It's fun to compare the cultural differences of Langport to the place I grew up in.
Welcome to the Cinema Novel. What movie would you like to watch? We host both films from local Kowloon Picture Studios, but also from another company such as Vegas Films. People also are lining up to see director Grotti's newest films.
I was trying to say newest films. I swear to God I just said nudist films. That is a completely different kind of movie. Like, holy hell. Anyway.
Fans of Kowloon action flicks often flock to Grotti's. There's some stiff competition in that genre.
Now where did Maxim run off to? I'll get the dirt on him if that's the last thing I do. Now I'm starting to sound like some third-rate gossip columnist. But if he really is up to something shady, then it's my job and duty to expose it.
Welcome. I hope to
take
see
that.
you again.
Welcome. Are you tourists? We sell unique Eastern foods here. You're bound to find something you've never seen before. I never saw any of these foods in my life before I started working here, but I've learned a great deal about them since. If you have any questions, I'll be happy to answer.
Hope you enjoy your stay as you browse the finest goods Longport has to offer.
What should I do for lunch today? It won't be long until my next shift. Maybe I should just grab a quick pick-me-up.
Please step on up.
What'll you have today?
I must grab this.
Welcome.
Foolishness.
Thanks for coming. What's next?
Don't mind if I do, Van.
Don't mind if I do, Van.
Thank you
Ah,
for visiting
never.
the Kowloon department store.
Thank you, Erica Mendez.
We hope you enjoy your stay as
I
you
work at a
browse the
trading
finest
company in
goods
Labelle.
Longport has to
International
offer.
trade is fairly common these days, so I got sent here on a regular basis. I have some free time today, so maybe I'll go buy something for my wife and kid. I'm not really sure what they'd like, though.
Do you know what you want?
Do you know what you want?
I hope to see you.
Welcome. If you got machine-related questions, feel free to ask me anything. Langport's mainly known for being a commerce city, but its machine industry is pretty robust. We even have a Z1 circuit and a Red Star factory here. My dream's to work at Red Star. I'm working on getting my engineering license. Someone's outside.
Hello there.
Ah, new weapons. Gotta get. Oh, gotta buy. And I'm also gonna try to stretch out my back for a moment here. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh,
Welcome.
the blue scale, the ruby staff,
Thank you
and
for
then
visiting
the
Kowloon
ruby
department
shot.
store. We hope you enjoy your stay as
Oh,
you browse the finest goods Longport has to offer.
but then we lose the magic evasion, like, completely, but then we get more evasion. But it's only a 2, it's literally only a 2. It's still gonna put down either way, only by like, it literally puts it down by 10 for Anyes,
Welcome.
but only 2 for Van
Thank you
and...
for visiting the
Okay.
Kowloon department store. We hope you enjoy your stay as you browse the finest goods Longport
Come
has to
again.
offer.
Hello there. Come again.
Don't forget to do the thing. Hello there, are you interested in buying Eastern weaponry? Thanks to the surge in popularity of films, my weapons have been flying off the shelves. They aren't just here for show, however. Many of them are used by students of the Gecko School.
Hello there.
You know I had to do it to him.
Welcome. Thank you for visiting the
Come
Halle
again.
department store.
I'd be foolish to not have done that.
You'll never believe what happened.
I've been watching that building for the last few days, but I haven't seen anyone resembling an executive coming around. My hunch tells me they're still around, though. Maybe those gangsters are holed up there as well. What's the right move here? Well, he's on the right track. Thought Hayaway was running laps around these guys. But it looks like there's a few grizzled vets. I'd rather be elsewhere, but I think I should keep an eye on this place for a while longer. I want to be there when they finally make their move.